of making California affordable, who have to do the work of making sure we can build and we can grow the crops that we need, to make sure we have the water that we all need, to make it possible for us to have the energy that doesn't cost so much money, to make sure that we protect our environment. All of these leaders who are here want to work with you. They want to be part of that family that helps us build this together. That's what we have to do. And so regardless of all the negativity you see in the ads, we know we got to love each other at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, we will be family. We will be family. We will do this together. And so campaigns always have this edge to them. We understand that, but we'll get past that. Because at the end of the day, we recognize we got to come together as one California family and build for that next generation. Because India and her brethren and her sisters who are getting ready to graduate from college, getting ready to start their careers, they need to know that we've got their back when it comes to buying that house. They need to know that we've got their back to be able to finish their education without going massively into debt. They need to know that if something happens to them, they will have access to health care. And so each and every one of us has to come together. And that's why I hope you came. Because regardless of all the noise, regardless of all the negativity, we understand what's at stake. And in the valley, there's a lot at stake. And so to each and every one of you, my family in the valley, I say to you, your governor, your future governor knows that this is home. And I want this to be, like Clarissa, my daughter, would say, Disneyland. Yes. And so the valley will be Disneyland. We're going to make it that way. And with your help, we're going to take this momentum that has been built. You know, your being here is proof that we're on the move. You know, a month and a half ago, it was unclear who was going to break out, who could actually come in and win this election. There's no question anymore. No question. So as much as some people are saying to you, oh, don't believe those polls, at least they were saying believe them back then. Now they don't want you to believe them. This is the truth. We have shot up to the top. And it's not because I spent the most money, because, man, I've spent only a fraction of what some of my opponents have spent. It's because you came out. Yes. How many of you have voted already? There we go. How many of you have your ballot sitting on your table or your desk? How many of you? Okay, you're going to go home and fill it out, right? All right, that's great. How many of you have family who haven't yet voted? Okay, I got an assignment for you. I want 3 additional votes from each of you. Just 3. That's 3. Listen, most of you with your family, you get me 10, but I'm only asking for 3. Okay, I'm only asking for 3. So get me those votes. Let's get them now. Because you know what? We have something very precious. It's called momentum.